Hello everyone, Renee here. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on my Color Goddess casting cards. This is my Oracle card deck that is now available via my Etsy shop. As you can see, it comes in a hard, full color lidded box. I'm going to read what it says on the back because it describes the deck. It says, colors are an important part of our world. They have great impact on our emotions and our actions, and are used in many different modalities of therapy, self-discovery, and healing. Color Goddess casting cards can help to guide, inspire, and awaken creativity and intuition. Unlike any other deck, this set features 47 unique and lovely cards, each with its own Color Goddess flower and crystal, as well as relevant symbols, images, and keywords. The enclosed booklet includes instructions and different types of spreads, as well as in-depth meanings of each card. Most importantly, use your own intuition, have fun, and discover how colors can aid and inspire you on your soul's journey. So we open up the box. Let's take a look at the booklet first. So here is the booklet with title page. There's an introduction all about the deck. And also I go into a few different spreads. There's a 1-card spread, a 3-card spread, which is past, present, future. There is a color watch spread and a color wheel spread as well. Each card has its own specific color, its own specific crystal or gemstone, and keywords on the card. And some of them are affiliated with a chakra, some of them are affiliated with a zodiac sign as well. So there are all 12 zodiac signs somewhere in the deck. So let's see. So the first reading is a 1-card reading. And it says 1 card can be pulled to answer questions such as, what color should I wear today? What crystal would most benefit me at this time? What should I focus on right now, and how does he or she feel about me? But before we get to that simple spread, what you want to do when you open your deck, and you probably already do this intuitively, or you would do this intuitively, you just have to spend time with the deck. Just shuffle it. Get to know the deck, shuffle it, get your energy in the deck, and that's all you have to do. You don't really have to set it with crystals on it or anything. You can if you want to. Selenite or clear crystal quartz would do wonders if you want to, cleanse any residual energy on the deck. But essentially, you just need to kind of sit and shuffle with it. Which brings me to the size of the cards. They are 82 by 126 millimeters. So they're perfect. I wanted them specifically this size so that I could hold them with my fingers and my thumb and shuffle them this way. Or I could shuffle them this way or this way. They're the perfect thickness. They're ideal for me, someone who uses cards regularly. When they're easier to use, they become more of a go-to deck, in my opinion. They are gilded with silver on the edges, as you can see. They have a really smooth, good feel to them. And although the box it's a little bit glossy, I think everything has the UV finish, so it has very little reflective purposes so that it doesn't reflect light when being used or photographed or videotaped. But the color is still quite vibrant. So let's get to your reading. If you're watching this video, what do you need to focus on right now? And we're going to see what we get for you. All right. Oh, magenta, one of my favorites. This is about different, diverse, and unusual. Being different, diverse, and unusual. So this is where your focus should be right now. And I will look in the booklet and give you specific meanings for the card. But first off, you can just look at the images and intuitively interpret what you get from the images in the card, okay? So the affiliated crystal with this card is the red beryl. The affiliated flower is dahlia, and the keywords are different, diverse, and unusual. specific meanings, and I always have 3. For each card, there are 3 specific meanings. Think outside the box, get creative, or honor the diversity found all around us. So you're being asked to really get creative and think outside the box right now. All right, that's kind of where you need to focus, is to think outside the box. Let's do a past, present, future reading for you, my viewers. Let's take a look at your past, present, future with the cards. All right, we've got past, present, and future. So past is Ruby, and this is all about fearlessness, strength, and being a warrior. So there's something you had to fight for in the past. You had to fight for it very strongly. The present is all about business, duty, and obligation. Now is a time for you to get back to business. So you're really doing what needs to be done right now. Your future is about alchemy, solutions, and wisdom. So I would say what you're doing now, what you're taking care of now, is going to lead you to a point where you might be an expert in some area. Maybe some of you are studying right now, or taking a class or 2, or trying to become certified in something. And this is saying definitely, it's sage, right? The sage, the wise one. You will become an expert, a wizard, if you will, in that area. But you had to fight to get where you are. You had to fight for your right to take this class or get the certification or whatever it is. You really had to work hard to get where you are now. You're still working hard, and you will probably become very good at whatever this is. It's probably a career thing. So that's what I'm getting from this past, present, and future reading for you. Pretty interesting, huh? Kind of cool. So what else can we do with the cards? There's other readings in the book. You can use them intuitively. You know, what color should I wear today? Pull a card. Or I was doing like multiple colors. Like, what color combos should I wear today? Let's see what we get. What color combos? So we got brown, lilac, and coral. And they kind of go together. Earthy tones with a little pop of color from the coral. So yeah, brown, lilac, and coral. I might want to try to wear those 3 colors together. Also, if you're an artist and you're starting a project and you don't know what colors to do, or you're trying to build a website and you want colors for the logo, draw a few cards, okay? Let's see what we get for that. What colors should my next project be? So we got burgundy, nice, sienna, and sepia, and those actually go together very well also. Burgundy, sienna, and sepia. Lovely. Burgundy is all about ambition, honor, and respect. Sienna is plans, preparation, and training. And sepia is nostalgia, reminiscence, and reverie. That's one of my favorite cards. Well, they're all my favorites. But yeah, those cards look really good together. There's longer readings. You could even, if you wanted to, do like the Celtic cross with these cards. You could use these cards in place of tarot cards if you wanted to. In fact, some of them have a tarot card image on them. Let me find one, because some of them have an affiliated tarot card. There we go. Like the sunflower. Obviously, the card affiliated with this one is the sun. Interestingly enough, another thing I want to point out, all of the cards have a goddess and there's a face. You can see there's a face on each one. These are not real people. They were created completely by me, or they were photographs of friends or free images that I morphed and shifted and shaped to be what I wanted that goddess to look like. All of the cards are like that except this one, the sunflower card. This is actually my daughter, Aurora, goddess of the sunrise. So of course she's going to have the sun tarot card, and she's going to be the sunflower card because her energy is bright yellowy orange. And yeah, so that was really fun doing that for her. But they're all different. I had to use Photoshop, obviously, I learned it from scratch. I didn't know how to do it, but I taught myself thanks to YouTube tutorials and the Adobe team. They had some Adobe Live, like webinar things that I watched, so I self-taught. I am self-taught with Photoshop. Had a lot of fun designing the cards, designing the backs of the cards, and getting them to look like exactly what I wanted them to look like. So what else haven't I mentioned about my cards? I mentioned the perfect size, 82 by 126. Not too big, not too small. Easy go-to deck. Mentioned all the colors are different. Every single color is different. 47 different colors. I'm sure my printers had fun with that because they knew I was very adamant about the colors, obviously. Color Goddess cards. One thing I wanted to be perfect were the colors, and they really, the printing company did a fantastic job. The colors are very, very vibrant. So yeah, this is my deck. Use it intuitively. What else can I tell you? Let's draw a card and then I will read the description from the booklet. So let's see what we get here. Orchid. Wow, beautiful. Here's orchid. Rare, uncommon, and unique. There's orchid and the goddess orchid. Orchid goddess. Everything in the booklet is alphabetized, so you just go to O, and there she is. So the affiliated crystal is sugilite, and the affiliated flowers, of course, orchid. The keywords are rare, uncommon, and unique. The specific meanings are your unique qualities hold value and worth. This is a rare opportunity that requires your attention, or consider starting a collection of unusual objects. And I'm going to read the other page so you get an idea of what each description is like, because I kind of delve into, you know, fantasy. I got really creative with the descriptions as well. The orchid goddess knows that she's unique and reminds you that you are as well. What others may not understand is both valuable and part of who you are. You are one of a kind. You are one of a kind true self, and you are like no other. Orchid goddess wears what she wants, setting trends by boldly doing what others have not yet done. Her strange, feathery, fan-like hat and handmade sugilite crystal necklace fit her personality. The bulky, shield-like sugilite brooch above her is a favorite as well. Sugilite instills feelings of freedom and peace of mind. She has a collection of rare orchid flowers, of course, but her favorite is the one that is this color, a pale purple-blue flower with pink and gray undertones. Even her doorway is odd, having a round shape with straight lines donning the glass. If you drew this card, then you are being asked to find your own uniqueness and to fearlessly honor it. Don't be afraid to create a persona or style that resonates with who you really are. After all, if we were all the same, what a boring world it would be. So there you go. There's the description for orchid. So lots of fun, lots of fun. There was one more thing I was going to say and it just totally slipped my mind. Oh yeah. So aside from the standard readings, you can also use these for psychic development. And I do talk about that in the last page. Psychic development exercises. So one thing you can do what I used to do when I was young. My friend Tina and I would just use a regular deck of cards and we would guess black or red. And then we'd guess the number. Then we'd guess the suit. So you could just, you know, guess the color. Let's say, okay, red. So kind of close. It's in the red family, red-orange family. You want to get at least the right color family, right? So salmon's kind of in the reddy-orange family. So let's say green, lime. Let's say blue, plum. Not quite, but, you know, so forth and so on. Purple, you know, what are you going to guess? Let's guess black. Wrong, dandelion. But you can do that. You can also spread out the cards this way and focus on one color or a color family, such as the purple family. All right, I'm going to try to find a purple card. So let's see if I can find a purple card. Kind of am drawn to this one. Not quite cerulean blue. But you might want to look, you know, on either side of it. So we did have a wisteria right next to it. Gray on the other side. So that's another fun little way you can use it as a psychic tool. You can also pick up a card, not look at it, and try to see intuitively the keywords or other symbols or items that are on the card. You know, say, okay, I see a heart. I mean, I'm wrong in that case, but you know, or you could have said dragonfly, or I see Saturn, or I see a chakra symbol, or I see the word discovery. So you can do that as a psychic or intuitive tool, which is a lot of fun. And doing those exercises with friends is really fun too. Hold up the card to your friend, you know, backside to her or him, and you can think of the color and the name of the color and try to transmit that information to your friend and see if they can guess the right color, etc. So it can be psychic tool in that way as well. So what else do I want to tell you? Very easy to shuffle, very smooth. I think I mentioned it's silver gilded on the edges, or maybe I haven't mentioned that yet, but it's silver gilded. The cards are very smooth. Even right out of the box, they do not stick together, and right away you can shuffle them however you want. Long ways, short ways. You can just do an easy, like this shuffle, whatever you need to do, you know. You can fan them out. Draw a card that way. Like, let's say, tell me a quality that I need to work on. All right, so let's see what we get. So I got clairvoyance, foresight, and prophecy, pink, with the pink opals there. Or let's see, what are one of my strengths? And draw a card. Lime, collaboration, cooperation, and groups. And you can do it that way. Or how about what do so-and-so and I have in common? Like your spouse or your best friend. What do we have in common? Something we have in common. Ancestry, healing the past, and history. Yes, have a history. Pretty interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to using these cards in my regular YouTube readings. And again, if you'd like to purchase this deck, you can find it via my Etsy shop, Crown Lotus. I will put a link here in the video, down here maybe somewhere, and also below in the description box. Also, my jewelry is on sale till the end of the year. This is a piece that is actually for sale, handmade using opal. If you can see, it's got a large opal piece and an opal tassel with silver plated metal. I don't think I have it listed yet, but if you're interested in this, send me a message or contact me via Etsy. But my jewelry is on sale, 70% off. I make jewelry using vintage parts, recycled or upcycled vintage beads and parts, and I make jewelry utilizing natural gemstone crystal beads and stones and pendant pieces as well. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best and have a great day. Bye-bye.